So you too much boy. Can you say something? I'm back for to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as you always. Watch the full video, man. What is going on?
DDG responds after a woman that used to work for a high-end luxury store recently did a story time on when DDG and Halle Bailey was upset that the woman and her manager refused to let DDG return his $6,000 jacket that he wore in a music video. But leave in the comments, do you think DDG was wrong for trying to return the $6,000 jacket after wearing it in his music video?
Now that I know.
First, do y'all have a return policy? If y'all have a return policy, then no. That's the whole. That's the whole purpose. Y'all have a return policy so we can return it. Mind you, it is supposed to be, it is supposed to be under the context of hopefully you tried it on but you didn't like it. Not you wore it to a whole event and then brought it back. That does sound a little crazy, but again, if you have a return policy, it's not even all right. Let's hear what she got to say because it's not your store, it's not your merch. You didn't pay for it, and then come out your check. Let's figure out why she's even doing this story.
Longer
It's
work at my
awesome.
old
Try
job,
to
I want to
ruin
do
my
a
life.
story time on a very famous rapper who tried to ruin my career and ruin my life. I worked at a department store, men's designer specifically, and I was commission based. I was working one day when a man approached me asking for help picking out a jacket for his music video. He was very nice. We ended up picking him a green Bottega jacket, most beautiful jacket I've ever seen. It was about $6,000. He bought it. He left. My coworker came up to me and was like, "Do you know who that is?" I said, "No." They showed me his Instagram, and I ended up following him. He had a lot of followers. I'm like, "This is gonna be cool. He's shooting a music video on this. I would love to see that. It's great." So he ends up shooting the video. The jacket looked amazing. The video was cool, good song, good energy. Yeah, awesome. Well, not awesome. A week later, I see him walk in with his girlfriend, baby mama now. She was starring in a very big, well-known Disney movie.
Yeah, she's dragging it out. She's dragging it out because this is about a jacket and DDG. This has nothing to do with that was his girlfriend then. She's baby mama now. That is irrelevant. That is irrelevant. You added that on to people. I'm like, who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? Oh, it gotta be good work. Good work though. Good work,
At the
man.
time, so she was very popular at this time. Well, they wanted to return the jacket. I had to tell them, no, you cannot do that. It was not fun. We ended up going back and forth over this, and I had to tell him 3 reasons I could not return this jacket. The first reason was it was smelling like cologne, very strong cologne scent. The second reason, it smelled a lot like smoke, and neither of these reasons were good enough for either of them. They were going back and forth. I told them that it's worn. The third reason, it was worn. He looked at me and he said, "You cannot prove that." And I said, "Actually, I can." And I pulled out my phone, pulled out the video, and I said, "This you." He was speechless. He was speechless, and his girlfriend did not like that. She said, "This is extremely unprofessional. This is something that you do to all of your clients." Like, just very.
Nah. She got y'all there. She got y'all. You was trying to return it under the context of again, if you return it when all right, you tried it on the store, it fit, all right, it's cool, but you bought it to say you bought it for certain shoes. You bought it for to match something, right? You go home, it don't match. The colors are 100% off. You're not finna go outside like that. So you like hell to the no. Or you like in the store, you gonna try it on, and then you gonna look in the mirror and say, okay. When you actually it's yours now, you guys take it home. You gonna move around. You gonna you gonna bend over. You gonna do things that you normally do, and then you get to seeing like, hold on, when I reach my arm, it ain't reaching. When I do like certain things, it's too tight. Nah, I'm good. I'm taking it back. But you wore it to a whole event. Nah, It's not her fault that she ended up seeing the video. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
Very livid, and I explained to her, you guys are public figures, very well known. He told me he was shooting a music video. This is a public video posted on YouTube. Yes, I saw it. Yes, I pulled it up because I am commission based. I know it was worn. I cannot take back this jacket. It is a $6,000 jacket. It is against our return policy. I am not able to accept this. I could get in trouble. I'm very sorry. Explained it to her many times, explained it to him. It was just getting very heated. It created a scene. 3 of my coworkers started coming, trying to defend me. It was not going down. It was getting worse and worse. My manager stepped in, helping me, and I actually said, I'm going to remove myself. I did not feel comfortable anymore. It was not heading into any direction that I wanted to be a part of. So my assistant manager stood there, and I told him, I'm going to remove myself. If my assistant manager would like to return this, he is absolutely welcome to. I personally cannot take back this return because I can get in trouble. It is a very expensive jacket. It's worn. It smells worn. I can't. I am so sorry, but this is policy.
The only thing about it though, besides you seeing it, the thing that makes it everything up is that she's seen you wearing it in the video. That's because, like, again, you wore it to a whole event. The cologne, the smoke, that's irrelevant slightly. I say it's irrelevant because, again, in a moment, to say, all right, you have a 7-day return policy, 21-day return policy, right? Within them 21 days, it's in your house, it's in your closet, it's in your car. You tried it on when you got dressed, so you're gonna put cologne on it. You probably was in a mirror. Nah, I ain't fitting it. I ain't fitting it. So therefore, she still could have taken it back. The whole thing that made it like, nah, I can't do it is the video. You wore, like, again, if it was still in the context, if you just trying it on, trying to see if you feel it, yeah, that's one thing. But you wore it to an event. It's still the same thing, but it's slightly different.
They ended up leaving. My manager said no, he had my back. They went to different departments, tried to return it. It was denied all over the store.
He wanted his bands back.
It sucks, but they went to a different location and returned it. It's fine. I expected it to be returned, just not by me. I didn't care because I did not want to get in trouble. I did not want to take the heat for that. It's a big no-no to return designer stuff.
So they had your back, so what's the point of this video?
Because he took to his social media to post the receipt of this jacket. And with the receipt, he wrote a very crazy message. With this receipt, it showed my first name, the first initial of my last name, where I worked, the address of where I worked in the department. And in that photo, he said my first name, all of that information, and said I was racist and I called him the N-word with a hard R. I did not do this. I had 3 coworkers there, 2 of which were black, my assistant manager, and if I had done this, I would have been immediately fired. I worked a year after that. The store manager ended up apologizing to me for what he put me through. It created a month of harassment. 1 month of his fan base, to his millions of followers, going to social media, to Yelp, to Instagram, to TikTok, calling me racist. They started showing up at the store in groups looking for me. It was very scary. They started calling the phones, and if I answered, I was being cussed at, yelled at, threatened. I had to be walked to my car when I left because, like, the groups would be kicked out and they'd still be waiting. They found my social media, and it did not die down for a month, and maybe over a month. It was very damaging, and I thought it was insane behavior because you are abusing your platform to try and ruin somebody's life who is just doing their job. I thought that was...
I ain't gonna lie. DDG, she got you, my boy. I know I rock with DDG, rock with the music, rock with the content, react to it all the time. But she got you. She got you here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not finna sugarcoat it. She got you here. Again, all right, look, again, in the context of, hey, we probably all done it. Everybody in the party done it. I'm gonna go grab this jacket. I'm gonna grab this suit. I'm gonna rock this suit to court. take it back. Hey, okay, but you got caught. This person who you're trying to return it to actually seen you doing it. Actually seen know that hey, you went to the place, you wore it, you had fun, everything was cool. Now you're trying to return. Nah, I can't do it. In that moment, it's either accept the L, like hey, that 6 bands that you're out of, or do what you did. Go to another store. For you to make a post, she's wrong and she's racist and she's that and she caught when you know probably that never happened and you only felt this way because she caught you in your lie. That's kind of crazy, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of crazy.
The craziest, most erratic thing in the entire world. Um, it turns out that they ended up doing this to somebody else. The girlfriend's sister and him, the rapper, ended up going to a nail salon and doing something very similar and calling this lady racist, but she ended up telling her side of the story.
Ma'am, this has nothing to do with you. This has nothing to do with you. We already seen that. We already seen that event play out. Whatever. We talked about that. That is last year. That is last year. We don't even know. I don't even know when this was because him making the post and I followed DDG and I didn't see that. Probably because I'm not always looking at the Instagram story, but I didn't see that. So not saying it didn't happen because I didn't see it, but I didn't see it. We don't know how long ago this was. If it was months ago, why are you doing this story time now? Did you wait till you got enough following for you to say, all right, now let me do a video so I can get paid from my story time? Or is this them grabbing your video just, oh, what happened? Because this what you're talking about. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to go like this proves that they really do be doing this because look at the example of them doing it before. I get what you're doing, man. I get what you're doing. But no. Chloe ain't got nothing to do with this. Chloe ain't got nothing to do with this.
And they were called out for it very publicly. I can't get over this because they came in with an AP watch, Disney money, fighting me, wanting to return a jacket. I am just doing my job. I cannot take this jacket back. Like, it's my job, and you're trying to ruin my life and say very damaging, real accusations. For what? Over a jacket you ended up winning. Like, why are you trying to ruin my life, my career? Like, that's sick behavior. That is crazy. And I think
I agree with you there. I agree with you. Again, DDG, it was either accept the L, you pay for it, and 6 bands, you know easy you can go make 2 videos and make that right back. You can easily make 2 videos, bro. A week worth of video or whatever, how many videos you gotta do, you can make that 6 bands right back. So you doing that to her was pointless. 100%, bro. You know for a fact you was in the wrong.
it's crazy that he has such a big platform to this day that he's able to do that, and that they will probably do this again. Yeah, so that was a fun time in my life. I'm fine. Working at a department store, it was never a dull moment. Yeah.
I feel like several celebrities do this all the time. It might not be the celebrity itself, but it be their stylist. And this is why celebrities send their stylist to the store, because people feel like, oh, well, being that you're a celebrity, you should keep clothes that you don't think look right on you. In the store, it possibly could have looked good. But when he got to the music video, he clearly didn't like it. Now I'm guessing this might be the jacket, and this other jacket was the only other green that I saw. So as out of these 2 jackets, y'all leave y'all comments down below. But DDG did post responding to the lady. He said, I took that jacket back soon as the video was over. $6,000 for a mint was crazy. W finesse.
yeah, but you can't, bro. Again, it was a W finesse. Hey, that again, people do it all the time. You go grab something, rock it to the event, to do what you got to do, and take it right back. That was people do it all the time. That's not nothing new. That's not something, oh my God, this is some way out of the blue stuff that no one has ever heard of. No. I've been hearing people do this since I was a kid. People have been doing this. It's not nothing new. Whether you got money or you don't got money. Whether you can afford 10 of them or you can afford one of them. People do it all the time. Hey, that's why cars have a return policy. Hey, go rent this, go sign down on this car for 5 days and go turn it back on the 6th day and go get another car. You feel me? Hey, it is what it is. But for both sides, if this moment is old, depending on when this video was uploaded, if it was recently uploaded, this is old, it's done. Why are you bringing this up? You bringing up certain things that had nothing to do with you bringing up Chloe when Chloe ain't got nothing to do with this moment. You bring, his baby mom was there. Oh, other than the fact that she was trying to, I guess, check you too, she was kind of irrelevant. Only thing that was relevant was you talking about DDG. For him, bro, if you got the money back, what was the whole point of making the post? I didn't get no point of that. I don't know if this video says 17 minutes. Oh.
And went to jail, had to pay for bail and do all this. Like, yes, I took the jacket back. What else y'all want to cancel me for? I took it back. I didn't want to spend $5,000 on a jacket. I already done went to jail, had to pay for bail and do all this extra shit. I didn't want to buy the jacket. Now what? Cancel me. You gonna sue me for taking the jacket back?
No, you wasn't wrong for taking the jacket back, but you was wrong for trying to expose her for not wanting to take the jacket back.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
W return. I'm smart with my money. And for the people that's calling me broke, I'm poor, y'all. I'm poor. I'm a fake flexer. I'm poor. I'm broke. And I don't give a damn what y'all think. Plain and simple. I will return the jacket again. And again. And again. And again.
Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with that. People do it all the time, bro. If it's something, whether you liked it or you didn't like it, whether it was just for the moment or whatever, especially, hey, if it was truly just for the moment, bro, nigga, I'm not paying no $6,000 for that. Hell no, bro. I said it before. When it comes to fashion, you're buying somebody's name. That's it. Because what it costs to make the clothes, not even close. Not even close to what you're paying for it. So therefore, I get that part. But try to expose her for doing nothing wrong, for not wanting to return it when she in that moment with a DDG squad member. No, bro. Like, come on, bro. Bro, you took the jacket so you can rock it to this moment. I synced it, bro. I'm sorry. I would have whispered to. I would have whispered to her. Hey, I can't take it, but my coworker, when I get off, he might take it. My coworker might take it. The next store might take it, but I can't because I synced you, bro.
So, let me give you a situation, right?
Hello everybody, so I am coming here to make a part 2 providing more context.
Why?
Very quickly, I'm so sorry for my smoke detector. I know it is annoying. I live alone. I don't know how to change it. Somebody explained how to change it in the comments and I will work on changing it, but for now, please bear with me. I wanted to get context up as soon as possible.
It's a battery.
Secondly, I do want to address that I don't appreciate the comments that I am receiving that are racist, and they are not okay. They are wrong on so many levels, despite what happened, despite who they are. Racism is not okay, and I will delete any comments that are leading to that. Like,
you're obviously arguing with kids. Nobody.
So I will provide more context. At my department store that I worked at, celebrities and stylists and influencers pulling product, buying product for events, for videos, for movies was not uncommon. It was actually a very big deal, and I still work in a luxury retail environment, and it is still a big issue. It happens all the time. Anybody can tell you this who works in retail. It is frustrating because I stress that I am commission-based for a reason. We put in so much time, energy, effort into this, all for it to be worn and returned. All of that was for absolutely nothing, and it is not fair. It is wrong, especially because my department store had a studio department. They were able to go through the studio and pull all of this, not waste our selling time, and they had different policies, procedures. They were able to do it through them. We made clients and customers all aware of this, but many people would avoid this. There's not much we can do about that. We can't force them. So that is why it is so frustrating to me, because like we deal with this, and that is my check, that is my income, it's my job. Like, you guys, people are mad at me for fighting for this return because it's my job, it's my time, it's my effort, it's my money, my career. I'm entitled to do that, just like any.
You gotta be arguing with bird brain people, bro. Again, if you me, I'm not paying $6,000 for no jacket anyway. But in that moment, if I'm trying to finesse and take it back, and a person that I'm trying to take it back to actually saw me do what I use it for, L, bro, L. I mean, only thing they can do in that moment is hey, come on, man, look out, or don't like, I don't know, do it for half or something. But him being mad at her for not wanting to take it back when she seen what he was using it for. No. DDG was wrong. You shouldn't have exposed her. You should have just took your W, because you still returned it, and left it alone. Now, if you did that because she made a video, then she started this. You shouldn't have made no video.
The other person. So moving forward, to understand better, yes, it ended up being returned. It was returned. That's fine. It sucks, but it's the reality. I expected it. At least he had to drive to a whole other location to go and do that. So if I can inconvenience him like he inconvenienced me, that's fine. It's fair game. Call me petty, call me whatever. I don't care. That's fine, as long as I'm the one not doing it. So customer service, our customer service department basically had a revolving door of new associates, and they were constantly returning worn items when they were supposed to be sending them back to their original department for us to deny or accept the return. Because of this, our store specifically had a very high return volume, and it looked bad on us. So we are responsible, and we are told that if we are continuing to return worn product without a valid defective reason or anything, then we would get written up. That affects my career. That affects me. I can get in trouble. If it's a repeat offense, we could get fired. I was not going to take that risk for a celebrity who wore something, and yes, it'd be easier to just take it, but no, I'm not going to take that risk. This is my job. This is my career. This is my income. No, I wasn't going to take that risk. I'm sorry to people who don't agree, but no, I was not going to.
I feel on that. I'm not putting my job at risk for you. On that aspect, I feel it. I feel, hey, that's like my job. Every job has a certain policy. You go against the policy, you're gonna get written up. Most times you keep doing it, you're gonna get fired. So therefore, I feel on that. Especially if her job is commission based, you get paid per sale or however that's going. Which it's a lot of jobs that's like that. I think most real estate jobs are like that. You get paid off the commission, which is crazy. I think it is like that because that's one other reason why. Because I was trying to get into real estate. That's one of the reasons why. At least school wise, I let it go because, bro, I need I need my money regardless of something selling or not. But if her job is like that and you trying to return something and then it is going to come out of my check, yeah, nigga, you tripping. You're not finna finesse me, big brother. So again, who made the first straw? Did she make a video and then he responded and then he posted the receipt, or did he post a receipt and then now she's making a video? If it was him making a video first, bro, you was wrong. You should have either accept your L or accept your W because you still got your money back. So what was the purpose of making a whole video for her? If you made a video and this is after the fact, you said you was still working, you would imagine it was still cool. You still got another. What is the purpose of this? Unless again, you did this and then he did that. So if you did your video and then he dropped the receipt, This is your fault. You getting all this hate because of you. You shouldn't have made a video.
Anyway, that is why
Everything
he was
ain't
to return it
context.
at a
I
different
mean, everything
location,
ain't, yeah,
different
everything
location,
not
different
made
policies, different
to be a
manager, different
video.
way of running things. So that's I hope that makes a little more sense. Back to the interaction of what caused all of this. The man who came in with his girlfriend was completely different from the first time around. He was not friendly. He was not nice. He was just completely different. Every time me and him were talking, his girlfriend would chime in, cut us off, speak over me, and act very entitled, in my opinion, and not be friendly. Like, there's a way of speaking to people, and I don't think that she had to speak to me that way, so I did what I had to defend myself. Moving forward, many people did not agree with the fact that I showed him that music video as proof. Again, this has happened. It was a repeat offense. This was not targeted. It is not directed towards him. We had stylists do this all the time. I've said no to regular people. I've said no to celebrities.
That's her proof, though. Like, how else was she gonna say? They said, how do you know that? How can you prove that? I'm sorry, gotcha. I see that. It's your fault. It's not her fault, bruh. It's not her fault. Like she said, it's a public video. You should have did this before the video came out. Then you would have got it. This is not. See, again, y'all be trying to. Again, sometimes y'all be trying to take up for certain people because, all right, they're their own race. DDG and Hattie, they're black, so we're gonna jump on their side and go against this white looking woman. No, I don't care what wrong is wrong. They was wrong. DDG, I rock with the music, rock with the content, the videos, everything, the skits, the prank, whatever you want to do. I hope one day y'all get back together and everything. But you were wrong. If you did this first, if you dropped the receipt and you already got the money, you would have been hella petty. Hella petty. Because what was the purpose of that? Nothing. You already won, bro. You got your money back.
Said no to clients who've returned worn stuff. This was not targeted towards them. It's something I would do. I would do to this day to say no to worn products, especially if I knew it was worn. It's what I had to do. So yes, I showed the video, and for two specific reasons. The first reason is technically smell is not a valid reason to deny a return. It is not a valid reason. And secondly, because it wasn't working, because they were still persistent, and I technically didn't have a valid reason to deny this return, I did have to present that proof because number one, he told me that I did not have proof. And number two, I needed to deny this return, so I did what I had to do.
I had to prove, nigga.
No. Was it a little bit unprofessional? Sure, but I had the support of my store manager, corporate, my managers, everybody, and I made everybody.
No, that was, how was that unprofessional? He said you didn't have proof. Here's my proof. What are you talking about? How else was I going to prove it? I can tell you all the time. Oh, I seen the music video. How do I know you seen the music video?
Aware that I did this, and I was agreed with that I did the right thing. So I don't think it's wrong. I don't think what they did was right. It's nothing that you guys say will justify that, because he tried to ruin my life, ruin my career. And I know even posting this video, because his fan base has now found my TikTok and is now claiming that they were there. That is impossible. There are only 2 other clients there and my whole team of coworkers. Yeah, I doubt it was them. I can bet anything on them. It was them. Now they're claiming that they were there, and I did say all of this. That proves how sick and crazy his fan base is. I knew what I was getting into. I know at the end of the day that there are going to be people who do not believe me. There are going to be people who do believe me. You can't please everybody, no matter what proof I post, no matter what I say, no matter anything. There are going to be people who do not believe me, and that is okay. You do not have to believe me. I promise you, it's okay. Scroll on, move on. This is just my story.
I'm just not reading the quote or whatever at the top. It says, calling him very famous is charity work, girl. He's a D-list rapper. That is so sad. People like, where do y'all be coming up with these letters from? For then the last post say he was an E-list rapper. Now he's a D-list. I guess he done moved up.
And I want to tell it.
D-list rapper. Nigga got
Lastly,
plaques.
he tried to ruin not
Nigga
only
getting
my
millions
life,
of
but I got
views.
my old manager's permission to mention that he also, in addition to blasting me in that same text message that he posted on his Instagram story, he also mentioned my manager. I didn't mention this before because I needed to ask my manager's permission to say that. He called him out by name, and he said that he was racist. It was not to the same extent, but it's still wrong. I got most of the heat because he said I called him that slur. So that's why I faced so much repercussion, why it was all targeted towards me. So it is wrong. He tried to ruin 2 people's lives, plus that nail salon owner who I guess was pregnant at the time. It is wrong. It is sick behavior.
That ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you.
I am actually really shocked to see people in the comments justifying this, saying that I should have just returned it and went about my day. Yeah, I could have. Or I could have stopped these people who think using their status and who they are to...
Forget all that too. The only reason why I'm agreeing with you is because if you said it was going to come out of your check. Other than that, no. If it was strictly on the store, mind you, not your store, not your merch, not your money, nothing was harming you. Return it. I was like, this is crazy. These niggas is. that's all I would have said. Like, especially again, if it's not affecting my pocket, I would just okay. I laughed it off. But if me taking this back is going to affect my check, my boss is going to look at me like, nigga, why did you take this back? And you know it smelled, or you know it got this, and because you did that, that 6 bands is coming out of your check or some of it, because we got to take it to the cleaners and get it clean and all. Yeah, now no, hell no. In that aspect, yeah, I'm not returning nothing. I don't care who you are. What if it's not affecting nothing? Yeah, you should have just what? Let's keep pushing. All this, I'm trying to be store save a check or Captain Save a Store, whatever. I'm finna stop these celebrities from returning things that they should have kept. Get all that. That's irrelevant.
Try and do whatever they want, walk all over me, and clearly they abused their power to do this. So I actually don't regret anything I did. It's fine. I might look stupid to people in the end because they got the return, but I don't care. At least I tried my best to fight back and stand up for myself, and I make no apologies for doing what I did. That's it. It's okay if you don't understand it. It's okay if you think I'm wrong in some ways. I feel justified and valid in everything I did, and they will probably do this again. They will probably go after me again. I'm actually very nervous because I see people tagging them, but I think it's worse if I just don't say anything. I think it is so much worse if I just keep my mouth quiet. So I will post proof. I will post the receipts soon. I'm trying to figure out like how to do that in the background so I can go over it with you guys. I'm not too good at TikTok. Hi everybody, I know you guys are all waiting for the receipts, the proof, and I do have that. I just want to make it clear, I did post a video a while ago, but I was encouraged to delete it by many people because it could result in me getting sued. So I have since deleted
why are you dragging
it.
this
I'm just trying
out?
to figure out the best way to go about this because I don't want to get sued. I can blur.
You low-key dragging this out again. Once you made your first post, your first video, this is what happened, this is what it was, this is what really happened, she lied, whatever, bam. You started making video after video after video. It's not gonna help the situation. You're arguing with his and her fan base. They're not gonna agree with you. No. Even though I'm part of the fan base and I'm slightly agreeing with you, but still, you're more likely you're arguing with people who are bird brains or kids. You're not finna win this. But if you're doing it because you're trying to get your bread up, hey, the consequences are on you. it's on you.
Name out, but one of the proof involved is a video, and it would be very hard to blur his face out. I don't even know how I would do that, so if anybody has recommendations how I can go about this, I would really appreciate that. And I do want to take a moment to say thank you to everybody who is supporting me, and make it clear, as I've been saying, I know that no matter what I do, no matter what I post, no matter what receipts I have, there are going to be people who think I'm lying or
Exactly.
think that I was wrong, and that is okay. You are entitled to your opinion. That is completely fine. It is valid. Thank you for people who are believing me and supporting me. I really appreciate this. And as soon as I can post proof, I will. I need a little help on how I can go about this.
Yeah, she dragging us out. You sound like the old dude that got into it what it say? As soon as I figure out how to work it, I'm gonna show this and I'm gonna say that. Like you trying to drag this out. But I feel it though. I feel it though. Get your money. But again, after all that, if DDG posted the receipt first, he was wrong because you got your money. You know, hey, it's not her fault that she seen the video. If she made a video first and then that's why you posted the receipt, the consequences that she's getting are on her. It's on her. It's like if somebody using a racial slur towards somebody, you already know in today's time, especially, you're more likely you're gonna get a lot of internet backlash, and you're more likely gonna get fired because people are gonna come to your job, and your job ain't going for that. They're not gonna be having all these people come and tagging it and bugging it and ruining their money. So therefore, they're gonna fire you. Therefore, on that, yeah. But yeah, this is all crazy.